And here we go. Hello there, thanks for joining me. I am AVStoryteller, and this is my Let's Play The Witcher Wild Hunt. We're on Skellige. Let's get back into the action, shall we?
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic
You could sing.
explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts.
That reminds me. We gave 1,000 gold pieces to the captain. Next time we're about that area, we should search the area, see if we can actually find him and, get our gold back. I mean, find out, make sure that he's still alive. So, the king is dead. Long live the king. We have rejoined up with Yennefer of Vengerberg. Skellige. Emhyr var Emrys has been searching for his daughter Ciri for quite some time. Even the most dubious sightings of an ashen-haired young woman with a scar on her cheek would send Imperial spies scurrying. Is that one? Which is not the one we're on. Crack an Craig. It's I don't know, it could be a mixture between Welsh, Irish and Scottish actually. They kind of sound like they've got a bit of a Scottish accent. An old friend invited Geralt and Yennefer to a farewell feast for the recently departed King Bran. One does not refuse such invitation in Skellige, and so, willing or not, Geralt has no choice but to meet Yennefer at the castle gate and attend the wake at her side. Lots of very interesting things happen in last adventure. Specifically, I'm talking about the interactions between Yennefer and Geralt. And side note here. Long live the king was the line given by Scar by Jeremy Irons, not Jeremy Hunt in last episode. Don't know where I got Jeremy Hunt from. Jeremy Irons. He was awesome in Dungeons and Dragons, by the way. Has a very camp like sorcerer wizard. Anyway, yes, going back to Yennefer. Yeah, the last time we saw her was in the library after having an audience with the Emperor. And speaking from a romance point of view, it was funny how she said she'd be wearing something black and white for the wake. Like you always do, Yennefer. Like you always do. And there was an indication there, I mean, pretty blatant indication, that she's just as interested in Geralt as Geralt is blatantly interested in Yennefer. When Geralt was talking about the meeting, the feast, the party at Thaned, or Mage Party, and then Yennefer said something. Geralt said, "Are you been reading my mind?" And she said, "Yes, and I like what I see." Seduction is two ways. And until that point, I really felt that Geralt was far too much pull. Basically giving Yennefer the impression that I can have this man anytime I want. Which is not a good situation you want to be in when you're trying to seduce someone. Because it gives them all the power. So until that point, I was thinking, he really should start, teasingly with a big smirk on his face, start pushing her away. To make her think, hang on, do I actually have this man or do I not? Actually make her work for Geralt. Make her start, being a participant, qualifying, chasing him just a little bit. So that was a big tick. That was a green flag. Hearing that come from Yennefer. Because remember what Kira Metz said. to Geralt about, are you forever going to be following Yennefer around like a dog? So it's blatantly obvious to other people that, certainly from the canon, that Geralt is, very much infatuated with Yennefer. Obviously we have control about how this goes, but it would be nice sometimes to have a few more dialogues about Geralt that says, whoa, not that easy. I have lots of options. I'm a man of great value. You have to earn me just a little bit. Yes, you're beautiful, Yennefer, but in case you didn't notice, especially in the palace of the Emperor, there was lots of beautiful women there. What else have you got going for you? Which is, by the way, a way to get her. That's a very blatant way of getting her to qualify herself and to make her, make the seduction fun, make it a two-way. It's like, this is not me just pulling you and telling you you're wonderful and beautiful and gorgeous and incredible and just give me the word and we'll go away. But to make her part of the seduction, give her the gift of chasing you. Which is a gift women don't have very often. They're usually all about the man is making it too blatantly obvious that, yeah, you're hot, you're beautiful, you're hot. So to give her a little playful push away would really add a bit of spice to this romance. Like when she commented on Geralt's armour being smelling of 1,000 hunts. Bless you. He could have, with a big grin on his face, so it was playful, like, well, yeah, at least I change my clothes once in a while. Just to get her a bit in her head about, how she's looking, the effort she's making, that sort of stuff. Anyway, we'll see what happens at the wake. So, let's have a quick check of the map here. Geralt gives every horse he owns the same name, Roach. We've got a notice board here. The king is dead. Go to Yennefer's room. Oh, and put on a formal attire. That is brilliant, by the way. Yennefer giving outfits for Geralt to choose from. Now, if you think of it from a game perspective point of view, it could be just the game trying to, put you into some suitable clothing. You got that kind of role play, let's get dressed up for the occasion. But that's something, if you get the chance, you should definitely do for a woman. If you somehow find yourself in a situation where you buy her a dress and it's laid out on the bed, you're going to absolutely blow her mind. If you have 3 dresses laid out, she's going to feel like a goddamn Bond girl. So even if it's a little thing, like you're dating someone, so you haven't dated someone, but say you haven't had your first date, you're texting her, let's meet up at 7 at XYZ, and she said yeah. Then you could send another text that says heels ? Winky face, and just suggest this is what I would like you to wear. And she's either going to come back with, well, yeah, obviously that's what I wear all the time when I'm going for a night out, or she might even say, really, are you really going to insist that I wear heels for our first date? And you can just shrug it off and say, well, I'm not forcing you to do anything, I'm just telling you what I like, what I find attractive. And obviously if you turn up at the date and she's wearing some 4-inch heels, that's a big tip. I always like to say I like chokers as well. Because if you think of it from her point of view, she's interested in you, that's why she's coming out on a date. So if you tell her what you find attractive, secretly she's going to be happy to hear that. It's locked. It's unlocked.
This has got to be Yen's room. She always did like space and luxury.
Luxury. He said that with a bit of and a goddamn unicorn. It's a unicorn. Nice. In joke. That unicorn.
The stuffed unicorn. She fixed it.
Where's the paint and the easel and the because she's going to be naked on top of that. And we're going to have to paint a picture. Examine.
No idea how she managed to bring so much clothing. Must have hired out a galleon. As usual.
Black and white. Now where's her perfume? Where's the gooseberry?
Glamour. Scent of lilac and gooseberries. Even with the lid on. Taste hasn't changed.
She's nothing if not consistent. That's quite a small mirror for her. Ooh, Yennefer's journal. The temptation is overwhelming, but privacy. Oh, is this what we've got to choose from? Now, we still do have what we got from the Emperor. Elegant courtier's doublet. And another one, and another one, and then I'd just love just to turn up in that. That would be hilarious. And it looks like, yeah, the identical three outfits. Hello. Cameron armor. The traditional stuff. Oh, this is my stash. I thought this. This is my stash. I thought this was the clothes Yennefer got for. I don't normally mistake in my stash for Yennefer's wardrobe, but when I do, it's because I've drank far too much Vizima Champion. The Wild Hunt. As long as I don't put on any of her heels, we'll be okay. Go on, give me an examine. Give me an examine. Come on. I just saw it 2 seconds ago. Do it again. Oh, fiddly angles. Oh.
Her megascope?
Megascope.
Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes. Deeply personal possessions.
I wonder if that also means things like you would never use another sorceress's or sorcerer's megascope, because it would be like using their toothbrush. The Last Wish. I really need to sort out my bookcase. Where is it? So many books, too little time. I've got a copy of The Last Wish somewhere. It'll be on one of the other bookshelves. Human life requires three things for its subsistence: food, drink, and gossip. It is thus no wonder that no matter where I travel, be it Icebound Province or even Green Toussaint, everyone asks me about the passions that bind Geralt and the sorceress Yennefer. Vengerbird, as the man both cautious and discreet, have refused to betray their secret, but with one important exception. The history of their first encounter is so extraordinary, so romantic and moving, that it would be A veritable crime to hide its light beneath a bushel basket. Indeed, had I not witnessed these events in person, I would not believe that there was room in our grim and dark world for such fantastic marvels. I think I've read this before, but it's so cool. It's all began when Geralt and I were feeling a bit peckish and unburdened by heavy coin purses. We decided to fish our supper out of a lake. No bites were to be had, but we did not leave empty-handed. My hook snagged quite a lovely little pot. This was the genie lamb, and basically Geralt wanted Yennefer's and his soul, essence, energy to be bound together so they would be forever entwined. Hence why he's so infatuated with her, and very likely vice versa. I'm going to skip. Yeah, but instead he asked that the dungeon bind his fate to that of the arrogant yet intriguing sorceress from Vengerberg. I'll not take all that stuff. I'll take your water. She won't mind me taking a bottle of water. She who knows. What on earth is she who knows? I'm just going to skim just to try and pick up the pace of things. Whisper Hill. Right, okay. It's all coming back to me now. Hello. Right, well, the king is dead. Long live the king. Quest updated. So this is the items we have to choose for. Let's move back into the light, I'm thinking. And try this stuff on. Back up another step, Geralt. Ah. Okay. Let's try the black. Oh, we've only got one choice of... Oh, good gravy. Skeleton breeches. The shoes are dreadful, but if I don't wear them, I'll never hear the end of it. Alright, so it's the same thing, but with more blue and some clipping. I wish you can't notice the clipping on that one so much. What else have we got? Well, that's armor. I wonder what would happen if I turn... No. That was taken from the court of the Emperor, which is probably the style of the black ones, whereas the Skelligers obviously don't like. So if I turn up in... if I turn up in Nilfgaardian dress, I'm not going to make many friends. Those gloves are going to have to go. Jesus, slippers, really? So I got a choice of two. I've got a choice of one.
Right. Just not something I'd ever wear. But what don't we do for... Who exactly is she to me?
Geralt has been very existential about what exactly are we to each other. Yennefer, isn't that her line? Let's fire in a quick save there. That was quest updated for Long Live the King. So now we have to go to meet Yennefer at the entrance to Cairn Trolled Keep. I don't know. The pronunciation is all over the place.
decent folk live here.
Oh, contender.
He's as strong as he looks.
Maybe getting into a fist fight in my finery is not the best of ideas.
Slanty eyes. Must be Zaracanian.
Well.
Damn the Blackwires.
Roach. I'm walking in mud here, Roach, in my bestest slippers. And I'm going in the wrong direction. Well, according to that dotted line I am, but don't know why. Probably because my green arrow is pointing in the wrong direction.
Roach.
No. God knows where it's pointing to. Just sat there on his rowboat playing his flute. Good times. It's a set of stairs, Roach. You can deal with it. I don't care what you smell. Get up there.
You drink last night too? Bus is fixing for not the black ones, but it does.
If he breaks the truth, he'll prove himself a man.
Go on, you can do it.
Last night was
That's okay, Roach. I take things from here. Thanks for the assist.
That claptrap about Bran.
I don't know.
Ay, caramba. That's why the little dotted line was pointing in the opposite direction, because, yeah, I'm a long way from Albuquerque. How on earth do I get up there? I'm waiting for a lift to come down. Oh my god, there's a lift and it's coming down. They take their security really seriously.
They'd sawed through his ribs, were about to rip his lung out. Then they tried to use salt for the wound. So one went searching, and that's when the bird flew the coop. Keen watch they kept.
Huh?
They're tired, huh?
Yeah. Hope that's a strong piece of rope. How do they get the four poster beds into the castle using this? I'm just asking. Is it like IKEA packed? Then they just have to build it once it gets inside? The helmets are hilarious, but I wouldn't say that to them because they seem very proud. Are we still going up? New marker, bridge to the Cane Toll.
Let us pay homage to Bran of Clan Twirsek. May our horns echo amidst the cliffs of
6 a.m. Wow, it sounds cold up here.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The king
Sounds
of the
Irish,
Isles is a
actually.
more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Hi. I think you were talking about me.
I'm Geralt, a witcher.
Berna, Queen of Skellige. I'm glad we've met, but you must forgive me. Judy calls.
Lovely outfit. You look dashing.
Thank you. You're dazzling.
You know, I really missed your candidness. I'm glad we're here together.
That's what it is. Socially calibrated intent. I think you're very attractive. Really hate occasions like this. What's that gonna say? What's she's gonna say to that? Deal with it? Yeah, we don't want to go there, I'm thinking.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I certainly hope not.
I plan to tell you what I think.
That was a good line. Again, just straightforward intent. Very sexy.
So, what have you brought for the farewell feast?
Bread, sheep's milk cheese.
Our wagons full of loot we ripped from the black ones.
We've also wine.
But again, it's very pull.
Wonder what'll please Bran more.
Need to put a little doubt in her mind. Make her
Garrett, there's
work.
something I've been meaning to ask you.
Go ahead.
Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Must say it suits you.
To be honest, I hadn't even noticed. Been too busy witching. You know, those southern hunts you were talking about? Never did have a bath, actually, before putting on the new outfits. Wasn't really an option.
Lady Yennefer. Sir,
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Krach on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's
Jarl.
a place of honor.
I'm back in
just
Skyrim.
beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
And the music reminds me of Dragon Age.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious witcher Geralt.
We've met.
Hi, Red.
Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Yalmer and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honour. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lucas, Madman Lucas's firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otric on Hindar.
I'm getting such mad Skyrim vibes from these people. From the companions. She's definitely Aella. Ah, dear, oh dear. Damn it. So just all the memories coming back to me. I haven't stopped recording for Skyrim, by the way. That is definitely going to happen again at some point. I'm just playing The Witcher because one, I want to, and two, I'm hoping it's going to inspire me with new ideas and new quests and new inspiration for where to take this Skyrim Let's Play. We left it with Savannah being wounded on the steps to the Undying Lands. Kind of cliff hung it on purpose. And the Jarl. You're the Jarl's sons all? If you're a werewolf, that's going to be awesome. What's your name? Sorry, I forgot.
Forgive me. I remember our meeting all those years ago, but I don't recall your name.
Ceres on Crate. Krach, her dad, and her big brother Yalmer called a Sparrowhawk.
Sparrowhawk.
Yal's daughter she is. Fat lot of good it does her.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Krach about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Hey, remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Damn straight.
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was.
Sense of
ready to
direction is
shoot
not my
from
strong
all
point.
boredom.
Running.
Let's go.
Wow, we're leaving the feast.
We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
Well,
We'll
at least I'm
start
wearing
when I
some
sound the
light
horn.
armor.
Show the little wench her place.
Show me what you've got, monster slayer!
Oh, I can imagine there's going to be some jumping and climbing, grasping of edges at the same time, kind of jumping feet, and I might fall to my death. Oh, am I going that? Oh, bloody hell! I've already gone off the path. Have I already lost it? Have I already been disqualified?
Handle's rotten!
The 2,000 steps, eh? Anyone? Anyone? I mean, technically speaking, I went the long way around, and I still beat you. So, how's about it? No? Fair enough.
Show me what you've got, monster slayer!
Well, let's get into somewhere a bit warmer first.
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's.
What? No kiss?
See the wakes in full swing.
Running full pelt in my finery.
Lost to a Witcher Sparrowhawk. That'd likely happen to any of us. Enough of the nattering, let's drink.
Some of you might be thinking, oh, maybe I should have let her one. That will incur some favour with her. No. Women don't want a winner to win, they want a winner. Let's drink. Oh, no, no, because we promised Yennefer not to drink. I'm fine. I'm already heady on victory.
Can't today, for good reason, believe me.
Well, if not today, then when?
Maybe not today,
You've
maybe
been
not
great
tomorrow,
company.
but soon. For
Sadly,
the
it's
rest of my
time we
life.
moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all.
I almost was like instinctively hitting that. Yeah, let's have a pint. Received 150 experience points. Oh, still cannot save.
Bow before modern friends.
Do you have
Shame. Why would I?
The Queen should join her king on his last journey. Tradition demanded.
Look ill to me.
Holger Blackhand. Yeah, I imagine that's a bone of contention there. Tradition. Freya.
Yes?
Sorry, I thought you were someone else. So many similarities. I mean, why are we choosing not to drink? Simply so we keep a cool head, so we can perform at our social and political best. But remember, at the end of the day, unlike Yennefer, we are a witcher and our metabolism is phenomenal. And alcohol, I mean, poison doesn't really affect us. You know, mild alcohol or even their strongest mead is not going to last long in our system. But it's more of a point of she asked us not to do this. So if we do, it would have to be for a very good reason. The end goal is to make alliances in order to find Ciri. That's the end goal. Make alliances in order to help us find Ciri. Everything else is just a stepping stone there.
Then the blast near blew the longships off the bay. 'Twas a fallen star to my mind.
My lady, excuse me, sorry.
What's that mean? The Isles are in for hard times. Speak clear.
The heart was deformed. An ill omen always.
An
Hello.
ill omen for me as well. Hear me. What'll become of me?
Fear not, Jarl. I'll not let you perish. I assure you. You need only follow my counsel.
I present to you Geralt of Rivia. Geralt, this is Udalric, Jarl of the Brockfer clan, from Speakerog, and his advisor Hjort.
The White Wolf.
Greetings.
It could be a whole lot of hocus pocus, but let's hear what he has to say. If nothing, it will give us an indication about where his politics lie.
If you don't mind, Yen, I'd like to ask about us. What's the future hold in store?
The one you seek, you will find. And then she will die.
Talking about Ciri?
So I won't meet a tall, dark stranger? I shall have to content myself with you, Geralt.
I sense the mockery in your voice, my lady. But may omens do not lie.
That's okay, I don't generally believe in omens.
Gotta say, never really believed in omens and auguries.
One's belief, or lack thereof, makes no difference.
Tell him what awaits him. What you told me.
Your fates will intertwine. Yours and Udalric's. You will walk in darkness. Before you, fire and shadow.
Hear that, Geralt? Everything clear now?
Crystal. Thanks.
Thanks for the prediction.
You do not believe now, but you will yet remember my words.
Good time to you.
Nice to meet you both.
A toast. To honor King Bran's memory.
Sorry. Can't.
A worthy gesture, Udalric, but I need to keep my head clear today. Got an important conversation later. Strange man.
I hear he's very sick, carrying himself unusually well tonight.
I feel I should go back to this lady.
Geralt, this is Holger Blackhand, Berna, Bran's widow, and our hostess today. You've already met.
Widow? A widow's duty is to lie beside her husband.
His hand
A
is
widow's
bloody
duty
red.
is to care for the king's son.
Not by our customs, it ain't.
Your customs are barbarous.
Wow. Don't hold back, Yennefer. Just say what you think.
Not our place to criticize, Yen. All peoples do things their own way.
We're talking about the self-immolation of women, not about decorating trees for Yule.
Harsh custom, but this is a harsh land. Tradition is Skellige's backbone.
People make laws, and people can change them.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Heard a lot of good things about Bran.
I will miss him sorely. I was not his first wife, but I bore him his firstborn son and saw him off on his final journey. We lived a great many years together.
Good times to you.
Let's move on, Yen.
High time we did as well. Come, Svanriga.
Byrne is a scheming whore. Refuses to admit her reign's ended. Bran knew how to keep her in line. Let's drink to his memory.
It's a good idea, but I need to keep a level head tonight.
Bran, a great king, a great man.
May our next king be his equal.
Geralt.
All right, let's go.
Character entry update is Savage Holger Blackhand.
Yes.
Lies.
This almost looks like Eastern European dress. It's kind of a mixture of Germanic and Russian. How are we doing for time? Oh, we are massively over. I'm not going to stop this right here. Extra special long episode.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Best defense, you can tell.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
You can just tell the best defense calm down.
Thought Skelliger's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs, but Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hindisfial bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donar. I'll be boy soon to plough your priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the Black Ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing, total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Hey, there's a line and you've crossed it.
Know what, Lugos? Just realized I don't give a damn about your hallowed rules of hospitality.
Finally, some diversion. And here I was ready to puke from all the boredom. Come on, freak. Show us what you're made of.
Move the benches. There's to be some gob slapping. Show the guy rip our goonies out, maggot! Leave the table!
I don't know. Just don't know.
I don't normally hit a man twice my age, but seeing as I'm 100, I'll make an exception.
What do you know?
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Gonna try and do a counter attack here. Open him up.
I'll rip your goonies out, maggot!
Just keep him in the corner. Come on. Oh, that's a... Just so he doesn't feel like he's been completely grannied. And counter. And another counter. Madman Lugos. I mean, at the end of the day, we're trying to impress Yennefer here. What are the key kind of things we're trying to do? At the end of the day, on a very biological level, you're trying to like communicate to her that, and this is very basic. One, you're going to survive with me, and two, you're going to reproduce with me. And that's a very biological level.
Had enough?
You got me good.
You got the best chances of both.
Still seeing spots. Room rocking like a leaky tub in a hurricane.
We'll call it even.
Don't laugh too much. I mean,
don't hold it against me, milady. It's my deep conviction sorceresses are needed. Deeply so.
No offense taken. Forget about it.
That I like. And the knocking. It's what men do. Give me your paw, Witcher. Let me squeeze. It's a worthy one. Witcher, have a drink with me. Proof there's no hard feelings. And visit me at times, I insist. Yoren's been jabbering about bringing in a Witcher for that haunted lighthouse. Do me a favour. Meet him for an ale in the tavern near Arenbjorn. Then you but a short jaunt to find me, so as we can knock back something stronger. Here's to our next.
Because this is a actual major decision here. Get the impression this is a man of great power. The whole point of like not drinking is so we can make sensible decisions, but this might be a very sensible decision to have a drink with this man. To not have a drink might offend him. So Yennefer may have a bit of a fit, might curse a bit, might get a bit of a strop, but she'll see, I think, the logic of it.
Sure, I'll knock one back with you, Lugos.
Drink like you fight, and we're in for a good time. To Bran!
Yennefer and I'd be honored. Here's to your health. Forgive us. We should mingle, talk to some of the other guests.
Received 150 experience points.
Gangrene set in after he broke his leg rolling over a horse on a hunt.
Tell me.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
So what are we waiting for?
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Ouroboros. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Long live the king. Quest updated. I'm going to leave it there for today's episode. That seems like a suitable place to cut the episode. That was very interesting. Meeting all those people. Just feeling out the politics. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, do the usual. Like, subscribe, and join me for the next episode. So, until then, take care of yourself, and goodbye for now. Bye-bye.